Black 14. Red 18. Set. White 53. White 53. Here we go. Set. Red 29. All right. Let's go. Set. Blue 22. Black 88. Let's go. Ready. Get set. Set. Ready.
They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Quarterback making checks. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Under fire. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Oh, he got loose. Good execution. They moved the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
It's going to be tough on this defense containing this guy because he's got that sixth sense to get outside the pocket, and at that point, he's throwing it and hurting you, or you can take off and run. That time able to get the 1st down. Big challenge for the defense moving forward.
Lets it fly deep downfield. Touchdown, Aggies! They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. The give out of the gun. Jukes his way for more. may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24. And the Aggies can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. He'll pull it on the read. Oh, it's a fumble. Scoops it up, still a live ball. He'll be brought down, but he was trying with everything he had to turn that disaster into a first down and came up a little short. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Holds it in on the left.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Touchdown, Aggies! They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off!
You know, sometimes as a play caller, you just don't have to overthink things. I've got a guy who's faster than your guys, and he's just going to run straight down the field. I'm going to throw it way down the field. He's going to make the catch, and we're going to score a touchdown, and that's pretty much what just...
Their own end zone nipping at their heels as they start this drive from their own 2. They'll try it on the ground, running the counter. Couldn't find any way to get out of the end zone, and they get him for a safety.
And that...
Do what we do. Here we go.
The offense changing the play. Looking to throw on 1st down. Trying to escape and get it himself. Wow, great move. Now he's got room. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. Open the drive with a chunk play out past the 40, and they are in business on 1st down. Looking downfield on 1st down. Lost one deep down the right side. Catch and stride inside the 15. And he's brought down after a huge completion. So after the huge chunk play, they've got it 1st and goal from the 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Still on his feet. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. From the gun, the ground game. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. The Aggies trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal.
Black 14! Black 14!
They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas A&M. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. See what you hit what you see, bring your feet. Yeah, none of that happened.
Yeah, those are all great things.
And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. Trying to punch it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Aggies. Follow the blocker. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was...
Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Quarterback may change this route. Looking to throw on first down. Under fire. Pass rush gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. And the Aggies trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play.
Yeah, that's a great job. And listen, this quarterback's had success. He's already thrown for 2 touchdowns. We got to make him feel uncomfortable. This is still early in the game. Nice job by the defense, getting a hit on the quarterback and making him think.
He's loose. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure it to first down. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Wants to throw on first down. Trying to make magic with his feet. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in College Station for a fun first half than you? And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total.
First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. He'll do it himself. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Tries to do it himself on the draw. Not a lot of daylight. He gets 1 to the 32. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Aggies need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. He's going to run it. They finally get him on the ground, but not before he rips off enough for a first down. A&M comes back out with another first down. Wants to adjust the pattern. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. This time they were able to keep him in check and stop him short of that first down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Quarterback on the keeper. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with it.
He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Grabs it inside the 10. Touchdown, Aggies! And the beatdown has ensued.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown.
This drive will open from the 15. He'll keep it himself. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? Back to pass. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. It'll be incomplete. Tried to extend the play, but just couldn't find anybody open. Need 10 yards on this third down, and they're backed up inside their own 20. Might be calling a hot route. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. They'll tell you that somebody's always...
Let's go. Red. Red 54.
Hand off from the shotgun. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. We've reached the break, and Texas A&M leads it. This has been utter domination through 3 quarters, and the stats will back that up. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. They'll run it from the gun. Makes it past the marker. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
Back to pass on second down. Pocket breaking down. Nice move there. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
He does a really good job here. You want to get a huge play. You got to push the ball down the field. You need a bunch of yards. Well, wait a minute. Now he can just tuck it, scramble, go get you a bunch of yards. Now put you in a great third.
Gonna take a shot. Snags it. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies. They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long, or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the fourth quarter.
So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field, making side adjustments here. Wants to go up top on first down. He'll try to do it himself. And maybe they've tried to spy on the quarterback, but it just hasn't worked. Another first down. He just keeps gashing them with his feet. So close to cashing it in for this offense. keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. Wide receiver going in motion. The run up the middle, looking for the score. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The pressure ramps up on 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
And I love playing man cover.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive.
Let's go.
They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets him out to the 25-yard line. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. He'll run it again. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And the Aggies come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. He'll pull it on the read. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3.
That's got to hurt if you're the...
This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep pouring on.
It's not about the X's and the O's, it's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players, more physical, they were faster, and it showed today.
That's going to do it from here.
Black 14. Red 18. Set. Ready. White 53. Ready? Set.
On the run, it's Green. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
From the shotgun, the inside give. He's got a yard out to the 30-yard line. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
Man, this home crowd was so jacked up, so excited to...
Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Going for the big play. He's got it. He got a foot down along that left sideline. You know what it takes to make a throw like that. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Might be changing the route. To the air on 1st down. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Florida on top. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. Going to need to step up to make sure this one doesn't get out of hand as the 2nd quarter is about to get underway. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down.
Black 14.
They'll go to the counter. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. It's 3rd down, and the line to gain is the 36. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they're after him. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
That's a good example.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. They'll go to the ground. Drives into the pile just to pick up a 1. They'll spot it at the 10.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you could tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
Now the play fake. Here's a heat. Brought down at the 21, but a really big play there to pick up 10. Ball spotted at the 21. It's 1st down. He wants to change this route. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And the pass is broken up, incomplete. But wait, there's more. Flag on the field, and it might be against the offense. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. So after the penalty, a little extra ground to cover on 1st down. Looking for a crease. It's Green. Hard running there. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. on 3rd and long. Try to convert through the air. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They corral him out of bounds. Mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going. Looking to throw on 1st down. Going to take a shot at this DB. And the DB making a huge play, knocking it away downfield. 4 wide out set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Finds a man in the middle. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Quarterback making adjustments. Off play action on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Lost the defense is wide open. Touchdown, Aggies. A great catch and run for 6.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Off play action. Going for 6. Looking to get it in. He kept him out of the end zone, but it'll be 1st and goal from the 1-yard line. And guys, how much better does it feel if you go to that locker room with a lead? They have a chance to do it here. A 1st down run on the doorstep. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Aggies!
These close games a lot of times come down to who executes late in the ball game. That was a late game situation, nice execution, and now they got the lead going into the half, and they have all the momentum.
Final seconds of the 1st half. Let's see if they can pull off a little magic. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. That's going to wrap up the 1st half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Man, if nothing else, a notable 1st half so far in College Station. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the 1st half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and in the deep ball, he is a...
They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. Quarterback making checks. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Looking deep down the right side. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on 1st down. 2nd down coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Power football with the run. At the 40, there he goes. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Looking downfield on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Pulls it in. Crosses the 35. Out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play. Spotted at the 32. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. The Aggies with the 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. He'll take a shot. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score.
And that is a huge missed opportunity for the quarterback. You've got your guy wide open in the end zone. You're not under pressure. You just got to hit him. That ball got away, and that's one he'd like to have back.
He'll keep it himself. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Aggies need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. He caught it, and he will score! Touchdown, Aggies!
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. He'll pull it on the read. Jukes his way for more. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. Just got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure coming. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
This defensive end is an animal. He already has...
The offense changing the play. Looking to throw on 1st down. He lobs one high down the left side. Makes a grab on the shot. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30+. That big play is just what they needed. Now they have it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. They'll give it to the back. Got enough for the 1st, and he's still going. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Line gets set, 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it 1st and goal. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. He'll do it himself. And he was able to work his way for just a few, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter. Texas A&M has the lead at the end of the quarter. And sitting in a good spot as we wrap up the 3rd. Let's take a look at our game stats while we have a break in the action. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here.
Blue 22!
Running play to the left, looking for the end zone here. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas A&M. With that, the lead nice and comfortable, and they're cruising toward a 4-0 start. precision blocking up front, created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And this, my friend, is what you call advantageous field position. Starting a drive with a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Aggies! And the stomping has commenced. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their fourth straight win.
You know, this guy's had a big role in his offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
The Texas A&M offense goes back to work. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Extending the play. He stopped just inches away from the first down, but boy, can he buy time and strike fear into the heart of a... All business today for this ball club. They come out and they get the win.
And that's all that matters. It's not always pretty. You don't always do everything you want to do or check all the boxes. But at the end of the game, Jesse, you want that W.
No doubt about it. They made the plays they needed to make in order to get this win. I thought the quarterback showed tremendous poise, good leadership throughout the course of the game. Defense made stops when they had to make them. So, right, there were some things they're going to need to clean up moving forward, but ultimately they were the better team today.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been